Good evening and welcome to Island Fans. I love all the support we've been getting these past few weeks. More and more people joining, subscribing, getting involved. And I'm so happy to have all of you tonight. I see people coming in already. I want to say welcome to the team. We have Moy, we have Jamal, we have Josh, that's me, that's Shaq, and we have Plane just crashed with the vaccine. All right, so thank you for that. I wonder what that's about. All right, that's a local thing there for all the international people, right? That we get a lot of vaccines here in Antigua soon, which is good, so we can finally attempt to go back to normal. All right, and Jamal, where you are, hopefully you get the vaccine soon. But
Yeah.
knowing
Well,
you,
That don't care about no vaccine over there, no. And just live life, just
Come on,
vibe.
let's live life, dog.
there's a big million people on this
No,
wait.
no COVID, just vibes.
Just,
all righty then. Okay, so we're gonna talk. I'll go through them. We had FA Cup games this past weekend. We had some wins all the way around, and it's pretty good games to. Actually, most of them were pretty boring, I gotta say. But for the most part, it's some decent football. And we headed to one big game that was 5-4 with Tottenham and Everton. And if any of you saw it, but
Yeah, I watched it.
you watched it, yeah. So, yeah, Mourinho can score more than one goal, but we'll see how that works out with him. We're going to talk more about Mourinho in a second because we're going to talk about the games coming up on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. The APL goes back to normal, and we're going to see now what happens with what. First game is Leicester and Liverpool. Leicester and Liverpool. And the Foxes are taking on the Reds here in this particular game. And, well, coming off of a loss there with, against City, they really need to win this game. If they don't win this game, it's going to be issues for them in terms of the title race, with other teams breathing down their neck, and they can't have no big gap with City pulling away. So, will there be a party or not? All right, let's start with Jamal. Talk to me, Jamal. What do you think?
this is one of the games of the weekend and a fantastic one to open with. I do think Liverpool are going to win it though. Due to their away form, they've won what, 2 in the last 3 away games, so that's pretty good for them. And I think they still need to build on something in order to challenge City for the title. Although Leicester are still title challengers at this stage of the season, they could fall off, but I do expect Liverpool to take this one.
Okay. Anybody actually think that Leicester's going to win? Anybody think Leicester's going to win?
I don't. I would say a draw at best. Leicester had an unconvincing draw last week, but we keep writing, just like Jamal just said, we keep waiting for Leicester to fall off and stop being title challengers. But I don't see them going away anytime soon. They play good football. I'm slowly becoming. I think that he's a battler, but a fit Jamie Vardy, a fit James Madison, and a Harvey Barnes as well. They're gonna give Liverpool trouble. 1-1.
For more, you think this is a counter-attacking game for Leicester? I see, Rodgers sitting back, trying to nullify their offense and trying to break on them with that Vardy pace. Madison in form, Harvey Barnes can give you a goal. I mean, should that be the strategy going into this game?
Well, I think Leicester can come out and also play the game against Liverpool. They don't really have to base on the counter attack. But in this game, I don't see any hope for Leicester. I think Liverpool are looking to make a statement again after they have been on a poor run of form. So, and I think the front three going to be firing. So I think Liverpool could take this easy, at least like a 3-1 win.
What do you think, Memphis? What's your scoreline?
I'll probably go with 3-2 for Liverpool. I think because, they're away from home, their home form's been dreadful this year, but, they could probably win away from home. Also, in the FA Cup game, what's the guy's name for Leicester? I think he got injured. Was Justin?
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah.
So,
And I think he's who'd be back in Salah. So
Yeah, because he plays on the left now because Pereira is back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, skill in the building. All right.
Hmm.
And Hampton says another big game ending 0-0. Next. All right. In his opinion. Okay.
Yo,
And Liverpool
he a
showing
goat mouth.
they were the worst. He does. Liverpool showing they were the worst Premiership champions ever. That is so true. And I'm happy to say that because we hit Liverpool around here. Speaking of hating Liverpool, we have Afri here in 2-1 Liverpool, as he would say. Okay. And Monchi is saying 3-1 Foxes, so he wants Liverpool to lose. I hope it's 3-1, but I see Liverpool winning this. That's my opinion. I hope they don't, but I see them winning. I'm definitely going to be watching this game while listening to the Honda/radio Rugrat bass. Okay, for real?
What?
All right.
Yeah, I need to put you guys onto these two rappers.
Oh, I'm guessing
Oh.
the other guy that commented is the bass person, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for real?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'll link
Okay.
Bass can rap.
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye, one intro music or something.
Tell you, my boy, little Island fans, music video, something in the bass rapping in the background. What do you say?
I tell you,
Okay,
man.
we'll check that out. Definitely check that out. Okay, and pass that around. All right. So Afri can tell us why he think Liverpool are going to win, but we're going to move on
Because
and go
he supports Liverpool. It's just that. He has
I
no
mean,
basis to
none
say
whatsoever.
why Liverpool will win this game.
They're not at Anfield. That's his base.
Wow. I
I
mean, I know
guess you could
Salah's going to
argue that.
score, but I mean, I don't see anything else happening besides that. All right.
Oh, boy.
Don Monty is saying record-breaking fan in the building. Hashtag Fraudiola. Yeah, he's been breaking a lot. Yeah, I saw a list of the records the other day. I think Moy posted that. Yep, good for Pep. He deserves it. All right. Crystal Palace versus Burnley. 0-0. Not much. Boring game.
No, I don't think so.
1-1.
1-1.
1-0 Palace.
I think Palace win this.
1 or 2-0.
Yeah, 1 or 2-0.
Okay. All right. 1 or 2-0. Man City, Tottenham. Big game. Big game for the weekend. All right. Jose can't afford to lose any more games, man. And City is
That's
on
a
a
big game.
roll. All right. So, will Jose be able to stop Pep? He did it before, and it wasn't too long ago. All right. So, can he do it again? Let's start with Moy. Can he do it again?
Yo, zoom in.
No, man, I had a zoom in energy tonight, right? Yo,
I don't think no. I'm always right? I'm always confident in my team, as unlike Jamal and so and other people on the panel.
call them out,
You know?
man.
Yes, with my check, But they're not having a two-peat over me this season. It's not going to happen. Man City is firing. We're up and ready for them come Saturday, and we're going to thrash them with a 4-1. But no, 4-1 at least. They can manage to 4-1. Yes.
Sure. 4-1.
Yep. And if Razzle Dazzle has the captain ban, they're going to be problem. Because when this boy is being the captain of Manchester City, he performs top tier.
Okay.
So, Moy, where's it? Moy, you say to your chest, Josh, put him back up.
Oh,
Put him
Lord.
back up. Solo. Moy, you say with your chest, 4-1, 3-1. Come on, tell me something.
4-1 Manchester City, and we're going to win again. There's no way Tottenham has a chance of beating me this team.
I wanted to say this is an easy walkover, like what you read.
Oh, boy, yeah.
You want to say I can say anything. I'm that confident.
Wow.
This is going to be an easy 4. We're going to score 4 goals, as a matter of fact. It's going to be an easy walkover game that is going to blow by.
It is.
And extend the lead at the top of the table.
Okay.
I hope when I'm right, y'all will play back these clips.
Yeah.
Y'all. I see y'all not playing them. Y'all just waiting for a wrong. Y'all need to be positive.
But she says 4-0 City. M1 Stinger. I love it. You love the M1 Stinger. All right. It's Philly, Goldogan, and Gavi. All right. The hashtag to all of them. 4-0 City. I don't see 4. I see a win, but I don't see 4 though. Jamal, what do you think?
I can see a draw, honestly, because they'll still have. I mean, you got Harry Kane to worry about, right? So push forward all you want, but Harry Kane and Son running that back line is going to be crazy again.
That's gonna be crazy.
So
and like they get bored by Liverpool once,
yeah,
smell blood. It can happen.
Yeah.
What in the back line again? John Diaz. John Diaz can concede. It has happened. Okay, no blood in the water. Everybody like, okay. Let's see how this is. So
You're getting excited over a one lousy penalty that they got.
They got it though.
And they found an arm. You just calm down there, right?
No, let me chime in, dog. I'm too. I have to give my prediction. I'm too.
Go ahead, Memphis.
But I think City will win based on how Tottenham defended the other day in the FA Cup game.
That is so true.
That was just awful.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think on my fantasy, I think it says Diaz is injured. So I know about that John Diaz part there.
Well, the board have come in and do your thing. So you go.
I always say, like if John Diaz, if Diaz is injured, it's a miss, but it's Laporte steps right back in.
Yeah, but this John Diaz give you all the clean sheets.
That's all right. No, it's a team effort, okay? And Edison is in the goal, so the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. So
more Edison on penalties.
That's technically Martinez.
Yeah, Edison on penalties for sure.
Wow. Look, right? They did say about Tottenham that he had to play NWA deeper than he usually is because a lot of commentators making the point that Højbjerg looked dead, boy. We're tired.
I would say though that Ndombele needs a bigger team.
A bigger team? A more expansive team.
No, a bigger club to play for.
Okay.
Way too good.
I wouldn't say that. I think he needs a team that plays more attacking.
Way too good. He's way too good for Tottenham. Man,
so he's the link in front of Højbjerg and Dembele. You say Mike? Go ahead.
Oh, I was asking which bigger team would y'all put him on?
I mean, I didn't think about a team in particular. But I'm saying
he can go Leicester City.
No way, man. He's good enough to be in one of the established top 4 teams.
He plays what?
And Arsenal out. Shoot.
Hear that? Hear that? Ndombele and Partey. Oh boy.
So Ndombele better than Ceballos.
Yeah. You ever see this man on the ball?
No, I know that because I was just looking at the stats today and they were saying that he's the link from that Dembele Højbjerg pivot to the forward line. He's that guy that brings the ball forward, that number 8 role that got to carry it from
he's a midfielder.
Yeah, depending how you look at it. Yeah.
Imagine playing Cam and being box to box.
I know, right?
Tottenham needs to stop playing Harry Wing. So this man is garbage.
Yeah, everybody's saying he's garbage. I mean,
who's garbage?
Harry Wing, he's a bad player. He just had a rough season, man. Get him on.
He had a rough substitute appearance the other day in the FA Cup game too.
He did. And he's been playing out of position.
Boss, come on, I missed everything.
Y'all don't realize Spurs like they have a curse or something like.
No, it's just
look at Dele Alli. Dele Alli had a good first season, and after that, I mean, like he just and then Harry Winks had an all right season, and then it's just like
system, dog. System. I think it's a system because there's no way Dele Alli's system could work for Jose. Jose realized that from the first training session. Where in the heck is Dele Alli gonna run back? He's not gonna run back from nobody. He's not gonna play right wing. He's not gonna play left wing. So I mean, where else they can play strike?
He can barely play Cam.
Barely play Cam. He needs to be in a system where he just like free roam and do what he wants to do, and that is not Jose. Okay.
Remember, Dele Alli stick up middle finger to people. Bad boy.
Me like Italiano. Speaking of people that in trouble.
Wait, Josh just say he doesn't like an English player?
He's not an English player. He just get a couple games for England.
That's it, boy. You see that mustache there? Man look like some kind of weird porn star. So you ever see probably?
What? Wait, what?
That's wild, bro.
Wait, what?
Take a good look at that, yeah. Right? Every since he go to bus start, he tap blood ball. Like legit. If you put it, right? He even cut him off. Right? Doesn't problem. Anyway, point is that I don't Bale guys at Tottenham. Y'all heard the drop where the Marino drop where he the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was unnecessary.
That's a Jose being Jose.
Yeah. What are you telling my business for? I think he said something to the effect that Bale didn't play because he said he wanted a scan because he felt something, and then when they go check it out, he just wanted to be safe and not play. So he dropping word in the sense that we're paying this guy all this money. He hasn't played any real ball, and now he don't really want to give no extra effort for the team. It's a classic Jose thing. He always liked to drop word on players. He did it with Shaw. He did it with who else? Who else he did on Man U with? What's other people? Even they here at one point in time, and he did it with Dele Alli as well too. You need to keep things in house, But
well, I mean, when Bale was fit, he didn't even play him, so I don't see the sense of what he was saying.
Yeah, right. All right, Sterling, gotta stop twerking and scoring some goals, man. All right, thank you, whoever you are. All right, for that. And Munchie is saying, Jamal, go and read a book. Okay, all right.
Wow, just so?
It's because I said that City won't win the game.
Oh, okay, all right. It says a penalty. You guys, Carl Concey talking about earlier on.
A soft penalty at that.
Somewhere naturally going to change the game. Thank you, Josh, for that. All right. And Munchie is saying, once Pep plays consider right back to stop Son, we're good. We're gonna run that midfield once again. That's a good point. Now, can Cancelo, who's used to playing midfield, does he actually have to play defense this time? Because
he probably play Walker. He probably play Walker.
He probably play Walker for real.
I think the important play in this game would be Rodri in the midfield this time, because in the first game of how City was playing the high line and how Rodri normally covers and drop in the midfield to try balance it out, he was lost for the whole game in that. So I think he if he does what he's supposed to do and blocks and shields the defense, I think it should be a very comfortable game.
He could work, He could work with the Rodri, because then whenever Cancelo make his runs into the midfield and forward, he can shift over to the right hand side and make that cover. But Son is no slouch, Man City fan equals bandwagons, end of discussion.
Just so? Wow.
Whoever chronic
What is guy?
Yo, wait. No, but wait. No, but
Munchie. I agree.
Oh gosh, then my Munchie can start arguing in the comments now.
I know, right? Munchie's gonna go after this.
How is that bandwagon?
Bandwagon people, boy.
Every club have bandwagonists. I mean, every club has it. Man U has a lot of glory. I mean, growing up, everybody be like, I want to be a Man U fan because they win plenty. Or majority of people, it's the same thing. So I don't get that point of argument.
Yeah, I think that's glory hunters, though. Glory hunters and bandwagoners, I think, are different.
Bandwagoners are the ones who support just because they're about to win.
Yeah, and they're up now.
Whereas the same thing they do with Man U. Same thing.
Man U have been winning for a while, so they just hop on the glory hunter.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know why you're defending, because Arsenal now win nothing, so y'all have your true facts.
Wow, boy.
Jamal, I tell you how the man never talk to you, boy.
Good report star of everything. Bay says, why is Jamal so quiet? So let's see.
The last time he talked on the show, Arsenal lose it, right? I'm gonna take it easy.
Leave Jamal alone.
The Arsenal fans may have their own episode, Dad.
Oh yeah, that is true. It was a good episode though, and everybody who hasn't seen it, go check it out. It's a really good episode on Saliba. Yeah, it was nice. Check it out. But again, French players, man, stay away from them. They're nasty.
Yo.
Stay away from them.
That's
Connor.
why.
That would have never happened in England. That would have never happened in English dressing room. I know that.
No,
That would never happen in English dressing room.
me will
That would
send you
never
the video,
happen in
Greenwood.
any African dressing room.
I will send you the
Nigeria,
video of
Ivory
Greenwood
Coast.
twerking on a man. I will send you the video.
That is different. That is different.
Oh,
Okay,
Greenwood.
right? That is different. Man, joke around all the time, anti-man business, but
So wait, how you know the man in that joke around?
Who is that joking on you? Take a face on the front of that. Don't man joke around some Memphis.
Okay, Memphis. So you going to go buy one of your partner and have a joke like that?
No, but they might. They might. They might.
Nah, Memphis. You're trying to watch Memphis.
They might. I might. I wouldn't, but they might.
Oh, you just said I might. I heard that.
No, yo, hush him out. Hush him out.
Wow.
Clip Memphis to where you tell it to why.
Yo.
Yeah, right. But we're gonna zoom in, look around, and post that.
Wow.
Hashtag Memphis love Frenchman.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
And you love English, man. We're playing.
Yeah, but we didn't see an Englishman that took off his son and do all the nonsense with the national television. They did it some day.
No
way. Only English person that could do that is probably Deli Ali, and he barely English, right? It's simple as that.
Yo, Jack. I feel the comments on you, boy.
Yeah, let me see. I'll go at the conference.
I feel why you put up this one. I know
Let's go,
he posted about 3 times.
Yes, I see it here too. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, Munchie and now Memphis. That's a chance to get. I'm sure this guy's team doesn't even have a record. All right,
So you back Spurs?
He's probably talking
I don't know.
No, Chronic Math talking about the bandwagoners.
Yeah, Chronic Math is debated. They're calling you out. So tell us what team you support.
Yeah, what team you support, man?
Please tell us what team you support. I see Man City winning 3-0. Can he really fit into top 4 teams? Isn't that better than Rodri?
No.
That's a good question.
That's two different positions.
Different style of player. Different style.
Yeah, but NAA has been playing a deeper position lately, at the last 2 games or so, and he can play down there if he is, but he doesn't like to. So,
right, but still that's a 6 and an 8.
That's
you
like
pair the 2 of them together instead of one or the other.
It's like comparing Busquets to Iniesta.
True, but okay, all right, I'll leave that there. All right, Josh is saying, just following on from Chronic Mass debate this point. Yes, so from boy to boy, Josh backing for real, boy. Josh wasn't the Man City fans almost as unbearable as Arsenal fans.
Oh no, yo, I'll be a big tonight.
So he the back City and he the back Arsenal.
Tell us who you support.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's back United.
Fans will never be as good as air conditioners.
Yo, what?
Yes. Good. Memphis, that statement is a bit concerning from everyone.
Oh gosh.
Put it on there to the whole
it was a slip of the tongue. I had
it makes sense.
I had a Jamal Pringle moment. Yo,
I was back Martial.
So you know I was back Rashford?
Yeah, but Rashford is English, okay? The key thing is that you love French men. And the French people love. Go ahead.
Just hold up there. I think you're insinuating that my French player is gay. And I don't subscribe to that one, sir.
Here's what I'm saying, brother. He did the French gayness, right?
He didn't do the French gayness. The man just be putting the man on blast. He could just be putting him on blast.
He was smiling. Shaq, there is no way you sit down next to the man. Shaq, there is no way you sit now next to me doing that. Okay? That's not happening, bro. That's not happening, bro. We brothers. But we ain't like that, okay? We not like that. That's a Memphis song.
Okay. Hold on. So wait.
Wait, the dog. He didn't do it in an Arsenal jersey. That's my point.
Yeah.
I'm doing a French jersey. And that's what a French man and then do. See, like I said, not doing some of them in an Arsenal jersey, because you can't do some of them in an Arsenal jersey. That makes no sense. You see, the point is that the French man and them, especially when they have on the French jersey, showing true colors. And you back Frenchman. Me the back
Anyways,
Frenchman.
big man. Cause me know you see green with a wink up, man, right? And me know I'm too. Man, I wink up and a smile and I
get
kind
catch with the girl them. And they hear phone with a look girl. A different story.
Look sharp, the girl named Trans.
Correct about this dude on bottom left look like Ollie Watkins.
Yo, why do I always look like some random black player? That's just racist.
You look like Jamal. Look like what am I doing again? Exactly. You have a look. If you grow it, you look more. You look like Ollie Watkins.
Yo, Memphis could pass for Saliba, dog.
Yo.
No, but your face not long enough though.
Yo, really, look at it. If Memphis had the beard at the bottom, the goatee at the bottom there. Saliba.
Can I make a request?
I look like every black player, right?
Can I be removed from next to Memphis? He might try some French thing on me.
Yo, put Jamal down there, boy.
Yo, what mean is it?
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Let me Manchi change the subject. Pep is going to show Josie what to look forward to in the Cali Cup finals.
Yo, Munchie, them
taking notes. You never know.
Munchie, them up on clubs now.
Yo, the comments are came in again.
See it, yeah. More like
Wow. Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow. Oh my god.
Man just have a little slip of the tongue there. Oh my god.
I'm free here, say boy. Nobody look more fishy than Grealish. Okay, all right.
You need to say this subject,
man. The English man have a whole man, but
everybody know Grealish love too much girl. That's the problem. Okay, so you can't do that to
Grealish. I got a fish market target.
Ollie Watkins, sexiest player in the Premier League. Why are you so mad, bro?
Yo, what's going on, dog? What's going on?
Yes.
Who do you support?
Yeah, chronic madness debater. Who do you support? We need to know you support. That will gauge everything. Please do not say United. Don't say United.
I don't mention it. That man call me sexy, dog.
Alright.
So no, you claim it. No, because I'm Manchester, you claim it. Yo, Memphis boy,
what's happening, dog? I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
Good win. Slip of the tongue. Bet your favorite type of kiss is French kiss. That's not. Memphis.
What? Yo, what?
Yo, just ask to put Memphis down by yourself, dog.
Yo. I can't add an extra person. Chronic has to support Chelsea. I'm sure so. I'm sure Chelsea support. Something like that. Anyway, so Chelsea players, maybe y'all don't want that. So you can chime in. We're too long on this. Please don't back some, United, but whatever. Let's move on, guys. Brighton, Aston Villa win?
Yeah.
I think Villa win this.
They beat me last week, so 1-1 draw. They don't normally go on a run. And I'm saying that because they beat me. They don't normally go on a run. They win a big game. Because even in the first one when they beat us, they won, then they lost the game. I think they played Brighton after, if I'm remembering correctly. And they drew their game. But I still think it's a draw.
Well, they usually go on this win-loss, and then they win last. So they do for a loss, going by history.
Did this game happen today?
Yeah, but that's an FA Cup. That's FA Cup.
FA Cup. It's FA Cup. And Southampton won. So they'll do it again.
Yeah.
He's getting a good job. No.
Yeah. I say Southampton.
Yeah. They're not going to lose twice. I don't see them losing twice. Nah. Yeah, don't see that at all. All right. And Tiggy is saying 2-0 Villa. Munchie saying for that game there. West Brom United, United need to.
It's away? Yo, 6-0, dog.
Okay, well, 6-0. You sure you want to be clipped with that? We're clipping everybody these days.
Hello.
He's saying
Why did you just say?
Win, man.
Wow.
What did you just say?
6-0 United.
United.
Say to the chest.
Say to your chest.
6-0 United.
That's your chest. Say it louder.
Oh, God.
Yo, he only a Frenchman for real, Josh. Look how he's so with you.
Yo, what?
6-0 United.
Yo, you know what? In the comments telling you're sexy.
What?
Wow. Anyway, Chronic Matt's debate is saying James Ward-Prowse's hat trick of free kicks. Yo, the hat trick, the free kick he put in the other day, it was a really good free kick, boy.
Wait.
That was
I
a good
just
free kick.
I just understood this man's name, you know.
Yeah.
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 He didn't do a good job at it though, but I understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay, so we see a couple people say Hampton 3-1. Afri, of course, saying West Brom 3-1. He's saying Big Sam.
I think it'd be a draw.
Think it'd be a draw. I
Yeah.
see too. I see like a 0-0.
Yeah,
But
boy.
I
Maitland-Niles.
If
but
Lindelof next to Maguire, I will lose that.
think so. I
Should have
say
back
2-1
centre
United.
backs.
2-1 United is what I say. But I wouldn't be surprised if we draw. But 2-1 United. You know, I'm not more say something like about 6-0 West Ham, right? 6-0 West Ham, right?
No.
You're tired with that passion. And the Munchie, they're gearing up with a 10-0 or something at the other. Okay. What you know? 2-1. 2-1 for Munchie. Okay.
2-1 West Brom.
I'm trying to feel the upset, but
You're not seeing it.
I think United is going to take this one. I'm not being biased this time as much as I want to.
Oh, wow. Okay. All
Revelation.
right. Yes. Something happened tonight. You know, something weird gal or something. I don't know. Something want to tell her.
Okay, change my mind. 3-0 West Brom.
I'm going to find out from
Okay,
clubs just now.
Yeah, I'll find out too. You know, the clubs reveal everything. I'm joking.
Crazy.
Anyway, Arsenal leads. This is a
Yo,
good game.
Lee should have not
can't
get 10 the
watch
first
this
time. Man.
game.
Lee should have not
I
get 10
can't
the
wait to
first
watch
time,
this
man.
game. Rafida, oh man. Woo! I can't wait to watch this game. Jamal.
Tierney still out, isn't it?
Woo!
Yeah, Tierney still on. Tierney
This
and
is a good
Partey.
game. This is a good game. All right, so Jamal, you know you decide the Arsenal games. You know you're the leprechaun, the four-leaf clover. You're the one that either lucky or lucky for either side. We'll see how you go, depending on what you say.
It's a game we cannot lose, as we've done to lose on the last two. But
What did he just say?
I am worried. I'm worried.
Yo, full screen.
No,
You need to be
there's no
clipped.
reason for it. I'm saying
You sure?
I'm worried about us losing this game, though. Yeah, I am. I'm worried about us losing this game because without Partey and without Kenny, it's gonna be a struggle to transfer from defense to attack, as it has been without them. But I do think with now that we have an established center attacking midfielder in Smith Rowe starting, I do see promising things, but I'm still worried about leaking goals to the back. So I'd go for a draw. So the first game this season ended 0-0 between the two, and I'd go for maybe a score draw, 1-1 or 2-2.
Okay, Afri here saying 3-3. I would have loved that, boy. That is sweet. You know, Reggie Maya saying 2 here, 2-1 United. We have Mo Lester saying
I'm going for them name tonight.
I
I'm
tell
going
you,
for them
boy,
name tonight.
boys, they're crazy people. This fella, all right, he must be French. He's probably French.
Yo, what?
Anyway,
Is Adam Johnson English?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my, can we move on?
Leave Adam Johnson alone. He's a good footballer.
No, he's not English. He's a City fan. There's two different things. All right.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Leeds are going to smash Arsenal. This will be fun. All right. So you definitely don't support Arsenal for sure.
It's better than two teammates support up to now. No.
I know, right? Like he hiding it. 2-1 Leeds. Sharon Carty, thank you for that. Both Tierney and Partey out. Pepe has to show up, and we should probably start Odegaard. I agree. Start Odegaard. And 3-1 Leeds. Harrison's going to make Pep recall him from loan one time. Okay. All right. And 3-1 Arsenal. So, Shaq, what you say?
To put him on the bench.
2-1, 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0
Clean
Arsenal.
sheet.
Defense is not something I worry about as an Arsenal fan nowadays. We've gotten better defensively over this season, so I don't worry about them scoring. I know we can defend well enough. And going forward, we got quality going forward. I agree with Leandro. I say start Odegaard. I would even start. I'd even give Aubameyang a run here.
Start Odegaard and Smith Rowe, and just have Shaka.
Ooh.
Wow. For real? Okay.
Where you start Smith Rowe though?
I mean, like, how do you do
Next to
that?
Shaka?
One of them would have to play a deeper role, but I think Shaka can play that one pivot role.
I mean,
Odegaard can play 8.
I would go Shaka
Odegaard-
and Ceballos. I would go Shaka and Ceballos. Odegaard in the 10. Saka, Abba, and Pepe.
Yeah, I like that team. That's a good team. That's a good team.
Smith Rowe needs a
Don't
rest.
know
Jamal.
Arsenal
You don't
lose
agree?
that game.
Who playing
Because
left back?
Jamal just gave 2 things.
You
That'll be
check the
Cedric
man,
again.
that sound confident, no
Oh,
joke.
you know what, Jamal?
Yeah,
I would
they
even put Saka there to start. You know, give us a better balance. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you'd have to play Pepe on the right.
No, you play. Smith Rowe can play on the right. If you keep Smith Rowe in the team,
Then
put
you
Smith
can
Rowe on
start
the right.
both. Then that way you can start both Smith Rowe and
Odegaard, yeah,
Odegaard can play right wing.
yeah, but me don't want him. You want him to hold that.
Odegaard can play 8. But I want him.
Yeah, what be a man tonight, there? Oh, football out
Yo, it's Jamal started laughing.
Yo, Jamal, you see Jamal, some boy. Hey,
Yo, save that
let's
for clubs. Save that for clubs.
let's wait till clubs.
This is not pro clubs, okay?
Not for the life. Not for the life. Not for the life. Not for the life. Even though that's more French like anything else. But
Yo,
see what
oh
it
my
is.
gosh. Arsenal French players now, so.
Right now, anyone who goes to Arsenal is bound to start. Oh, damn. Oh,
Wow.
Munchie.
You go Arsenal and see if you can start.
Wow. Anyone in cups. Lord of mercy.
anyone
All right.
except Foden.
True. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Odegaard can play the deeper role. He wants to be number 10.
Look at that
But
man
he
in the
plays better
comments
team.
there.
Plus, both him and Emerson will come play wing. I'm saying so. You could put Odegaard at the 8 and play Shaka at CDM at 6. You could try that.
Yeah,
I could-
Saka by himself though, that's a struggle.
It is because he can make mistakes, but he have somebody next to him.
I just
Right.
really hope you don't go Shaka and El Nene. I really don't want to see that.
I want to.
I don't think that's the game for it.
That's from earlier on, so just let me No,
I am serious. I am serious.
If Rob here now, it's like that man wild dog. All right, so Munchie says, with all those players starting, who's going to come off the bench? Willian has 2 shots on target so far.
Willian come off the bench, dog. It's a favorite that now.
We still have Martinelli.
Why
And
not
if I
start
didn't start
Martinelli?
Laka, I mean, Laka is there.
Why not start
Yeah.
Martinelli?
I'd start Laka.
Aubameyang not
Yeah.
enough farm. Start Martinelli.
Right, but it's what I'm saying. This might be the game for Abba. I mean, are you saying Abba not in farm? The last game he played before he had a long layoff, he scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he had that personal issues problem.
Well, I mean, he's world class, so goals will come.
Didn't
So.
he also miss from the goal line in that game?
No, he didn't. He missed from a tough.
Aubameyang equals
Oh, wow.
wasted talent. Boy, the official hater for the night. I can't agree with that. I'm sorry, big boss. Can't agree with that one day. No way. All right. Hamilton here. Man, all this talk, all I can think about is if Billy would also be short for William, like it is for William. Okay.
I don't get it.
I see what he's trying to say.
I don't get it.
I see what he's trying to say. Like Billy is short for William. So is it also short for William?
Yeah.
Or
How
was it
is
short
Billy
for
short
William?
for William?
It's an American thing, to be honest.
It's
Wouldn't it be
American
Willie?
thing. No,
No, it's Billy.
Yeah, he Memphis.
it's Billy.
Yo, oh my god. That doesn't even make sense, dog. Yo,
Oh boy! Somebody
Oh
put
my
them
God.
fire things in the comments. All right.
yo, oh my gosh.
Leeds is a team that you can get behind a lot. Auburn must start. Yeah, definitely. I see what you're saying there. All right, where research she can lockdown tonight. I guess so.
You look so.
Looks so. And this guy here is saying 5-0. Shaka Laka Abba
Okay, yeah.
Nketiah as Saka.
Arsenal
Wow.
lose, dog.
Yeah,
The man even
man.
say Nketiah for score, dog.
Rada.
Wait,
That is-
Jamal is on to this one.
That is some
I don't-
confidence right there, boy.
I'm telling you, boy, that is
Yo,
that's
all
some
those
scary
names,
confidence.
all those names end in A. Shaka, Laka, Alba, and Nketiah, Saka. He just wants to.
Nketiah ends in H. So
It does.
that one.
The way he's-
Nketiah probably
the way
not
he's
even
scoring.
in the team.
I have a question. I have a question here.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead, Moy.
Who better, Brewster or Nketiah?
Brewster.
Nketiah.
Brewster.
Nketiah. Nketiah better than Brewster.
Nketiah
better than Brewster.
Brewster can't remember England under 21.
Brewster
you
could have made a
joke, yeah.
championship team. Nketiah couldn't.
But he couldn't start in front of Nketiah for England. When you there from Memphis, you have to come with that one way stats, the boy. Oh, Nketiah couldn't make a championship team.
Okay.
Look at Bamford. Who was keeping him on the bench? It was Bamford. You sure you have Bamford in your fantasy team right now?
And
thank you. We move. We move.
I have Fabio Silva in there too.
Real tonight. Wow.
On the bench, though.
My midfielders carrying that team now.
Can't move on quickly here. Everton versus Fulham. Everton bang Fulham, right? They've been doing well lately. They have the goals, man. Everton have the goals.
They might be tired though.
True.
Yeah, that's a long game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Digne pull up.
And Calvert-Lewin pull up.
Yeah. He was sitting on the bench. That may not be too serious, Memphis.
2-1 Everton, man. Everton have the goals, man. Yeah, Everton have the goals. West Ham, Sheffield, West Ham win.
Lingard
Sheffield upstairs.
Okay.
Sheffield upstairs.
What is it? Jay Lings?
Jay Lings in the cut, dog.
Yeah, me boy. Jay Lings day. So, and lastly, Chelsea, Newcastle. Chelsea bang Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
Newcastle 2-0.
Newcastle, Chelsea bogey team.
Yeah, Newcastle win this.
That is
And
true.
Joe Willock is there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2-0 Newcastle.
1-1. No, I want to say 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. All right, we'll see. Tuchel need a loss, though. He winning too much. You know, I'm still vexed. I'm still vexed with him because, Lampard didn't deserve that. All right. We have here, I changed the name. Newcastle 3-0. We have Everton 3-0. Newcastle 3-1. Willock breaks ankle. So maybe back Newcastle. Newcastle.
He hate Arsenal, but saying that the Arsenal player will break ankles.
Because he plays for Newcastle. Maybe the man back Newcastle. We'll see.
Newcastle, maybe.
Okay.
He seems so now.
But he can't be a young fan and back Newcastle though.
Nah, maybe
He can't be like 60 or something.
Well, I mean, if he's a chronic.
2-0.
Well, yeah, never have a point. I hear you.
Sure. That's a good point. Well, that's an old man now. Anyway, I'm going on the road again. All right. Shaheem say, blessed good night. Blessed good night. Good to see you there, Shaheem. All right, big boss. All right, guys. Well, last thing before we close off, we got the topic that you would have seen to be the picture in front, and this is all about 4 England players. I'm enjoying this, 4 England players, and the question is quite simple. Only 3 can stay. Pick 3 players to go to the Euros. Maddison, Grealish, Mason Mount, and Phil Foden. Now, I think this is pretty easy. Right?
I think so too.
But I have a feeling that other people think
this is not easy. Jamal, I saw what you said there on Twitter. I completely disagree with you.
What do you mean this is not easy?
Right, but I know who I want. I can even give you the order I want it in.
Just go around, Josh. Just start. You can start.
Let's start with mine. We know you're putting Foden in there. Who else?
Oh.
Put him back up there, Joshy.
Where is it again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Foden, Mount, Grealish, Maddison. Only 3 can stay. So that means you're kicking out 1. Kick out. Who are you kicking out? Who are you kicking out? Fans, join your comments. Let us know what you think.
I'm telling you, this is easy.
This is so easy, guys.
All right, go to Memphis. God, more than Memphis for your mind yet.
Yeah, come back.
Okay, so let me take off the thing. No. All right, so go ahead, Memphis. Tell us what you think. Who goes?
So based on the current England setup and the current England manager, it's going to be Maddison, Mount, and Foden. Because the boss don't like Grealish. The boss don't like Grealish. The
manager's going to do is your
but
choice.
Also, Grealish would more play on the left, not necessarily number 10.
True.
Boy.
True, but he can play 10.
Who's
All of them can
kicking
play
it?
left. All of them can play 10. All of them can play 8.
All they
All
can play
they come-
deep. So
Yeah.
They're
All of
all
them can play all the
But-
positions.
If it's on form, it would be
Here this man again.
Grealish, Foden, and Madison.
that's where it has to be. How can you pick Mount for that team?
I
No, I'm
agree.
just saying.
Mason Mount stays home.
I
Mason
disagree.
Mount stays
I
home.
disagree.
Ah.
Madison stays home.
I was thinking that.
Mm.
Madison stays home because you have Foden in the 10. You have Grealish who can play the 10, who can play wide. You're not going to put Madison wide. He's not as effective. And Mason Mount is a better 8 than Madison is an 8.
No, Shaq. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta agree with that.
Is a better 8 than Madison is an 8.
No,
What does Madison?
No.
Being an 8 is not.
No.
When have you seen Madison being box to box?
No, he is.
Effectively.
Madison
No,
says-
effectively is an opinion. I'm talking about what has actually happened. He's
No,
played
I mean, in
there.
an opinion, and based on
He's
that
played
opinion.
there. No, what do you name? What do I name? What did I name the coach Leicester? What do I name the coach Leicester? Rodgers has actually put him there for an extended. He doesn't play him at 10. He can play him at 10. He has played him at 10 at times, but he's playing him mostly at 8. And indeed, he played 6.
Playing mostly at 8 when?
Last season, not this season. Last season, he played mostly at 8. He fluctuated between 8 and 10. 8 and 10, depending on who they're playing. And even if you look,
y'all looking down on Mason Mount. Y'all never see the value of work Mason Mount does for Chelsea.
Yeah, but what? You can pick.
I think y'all just look and Mason Mount think that he's not doing anything.
Yo, Shaq, but you can't pick him based on work rate. This is not like FIFA, high work rate.
No, it's not work rate. This is a quality player. Mason Mount is a quality player.
Over
he is. They're all quality.
I'm saying that you can get more. You can get the same quality from Grealish and from Foden.
Listen,
Okay,
I've watched Mount play since he broke out, and all I see is a headless chicken running up and down the pitch.
Don't know what
I don't see that. No way.
Here's the way I see it. Here's why I see it, right? If he's gonna say that they both can play 8 and that he is a better 8 than Madison. When you actually look at what has happened so far for the season, when he never really played a 10, Madison. He mostly played a 10 and the 8. And he already has 9 goals for the season and 7 assists. He already has better stats. He already has better stats.
He hasn't been playing. I don't know you're saying he's playing 8.
But the thing is, though,
plays 8 with?
hold on there.
Tielemans is always there.
But even at the 10, even at the 10, he plays better than Mount. We don't need Mount if you have Foden. Foden is better than Mount.
I think
it's a different position. I'm discussing Mount 4.
Yeah,
I'm
going
not
a bit
Mount
off.
10.
Yeah, going a bit off because the question is the question about the number 10 position.
No, it's about
who's going.
Who you're walking with?
Who's going? Exactly.
Okay.
It's about who we're walking with. I don't see why you're gonna bring a guy that has not played that position as consistently as the other guy. Because right now, Mount don't play 8. He don't
Where
play
does Mount
8.
play? Where does Mount play?
Mount plays 10.
Where does Mount play?
No, Mount plays 10.
10 for Chelsea.
Right now with Tuchel, you have with the boy that they're missing all the goals at the top. Werner plays strike. And then you had Mount and Hudson-Odoi. The two of them were supporting him. Then you had Kovacic and what the other one named?
Yeah,
Kovacic and the other one, Jorginho, are sitting. That's what he's been doing. He only changed the team last time to go rotation. He played the 2 sitters and then he played
across the middle.
Mount, his job is to go and attack the ball. That's what he does. He's not flying behind the box to box.
Because he picks the ball up from deep and attacks the defense. That's what he does. Because Chelsea doesn't have another ball carrier there in the midfield. I mean, Kovacic can do it, but he doesn't do that as good as Mount.
Oh boy, Josh is saying Mason Mount.
I agree with Shaq.
Yo, I like how he
Mount come out in this.
You know the funny thing is, I thought Shaq would have said he disagrees because Emil Smith-Rowe should be on the list when he started. That's what I thought this was going, you know.
Munchie is saying
it's not
Madison
there.
has one thing over all the rest of these players. He's a free kick taker. He can take the free kick. You know, but even though
Yeah.
Mason Mount can take free kicks too. I gotta say that. But I wouldn't see he's better than Madison though.
Right, you're picking the best three to give England the best chance to win whatever competition or game it is.
I'm saying
Not
Mason
Madison.
Mount is in there.
You would still pick
Not-
Mason Mount over the other three. Versatility,
Madison is staying. Madison is staying.
versatility plays a high role in this. Because
Versatility, I agree.
you're not picking only for a number 10. You're not only picking for a number 8 or a number 6. Sterling gets in the wing. You might put Grealish on the wing. You might put Foden on the wing. Foden can also play a number 9, a false 9. Where does Madison fit in other than where you're saying he does?
Where does he fit in? I mean,
Yeah,
that's but
Where else can he play for versatility that enhances the England team as opposed to the other three?
Madison or Foden? Madison or Mount?
Mount. I'm talking about Mount.
Mount can play wide. He can play wide. He has a pace to play wide.
As effective as
He can. He won't be. No, I'm not talking about Grealish. My contention is not Mount versus Grealish. My contention is Mount versus Madison.
But it's gonna
Mount versus Madison.
Okay.
But I have to sue check over all these clowns.
Isn't he like checked or something?
Okay, let me say something here. Based on Jamal's point, with what would be more helpful for England. If we're going with how England is thinking, it's Madison staying home. We all know Mason Mount is going to be walked with. We all know even have as much as he doesn't. As much as he doesn't like Jack Grealish is always going to be there and come off the bench and gives performance every single time. And Mason Mount is always there going to perform somehow.
Right?
But at the end of the day, he can't deny the stats. And right now, he has better stats than Mount. He has better stats than Mount. And he's going to get even better. Because he himself came forward and said that if he wants to be in the conversation, he has to put up better numbers. Can't be talking about his talent. And he's already started to do so at the moment. And defensively, I don't see how Mason Mount can contribute in that position. I don't see defensively how he can do that. I think that in any particular way, Madison will always give a greater shift, tracking back, than Mason Mount. Mason Mount is too pretty to go behind there and go fight with anybody else.
But this is what he does. That's what he does for Chelsea. He does that. He's a worker. You're calling to question his work rate. When that's the thing that Jamal was saying is one of his best attributes, his work rate.
Quality, yeah.
No, but you can't take that away from Madison. Madison is an all-around quality player. If you look at it, Mason Mount can be
quality on the ball. Madison is quality on the ball. Madison is nothing without the ball.
Player, though.
You don't score in this league with Leicester. We can't agree that probably Chelsea have a man for man a better team.
Yeah.
Man for man a better team. Madison is been balling on all aspects, assists, goals, defensively for a squad, where we see Mason Mount now has not done the things that Madison has done. Look at the numbers. Look at what he's done on the field. When you look at it, when you have Kovacic and you have, I keep forgetting the guy's name. What is the guy's name? Jorginho. They're in the team. The only person in the Leicester team that can help him out is NDD. You can't tell me you put Kovacic behind
him. Oh, come on, Josh, what are you saying, bro? What happened to Tielemans? Tielemans is giving him the ball right there.
But give me one.
Madison don't have to go back there and get the ball.
Give me one Chelsea team where you play Mason Mount in a 2-pivot with Kovacic or Jorginho. He can't do that because he can't do the work defensively. He can't do it.
Right? That's why I was saying, because
it's never happened. It's never happened.
That Madison is an all-rounded player. When do you see Madison doing dirty work, getting back behind there like that?
He's not. That's not his play.
It's not his game.
Why are you criticizing Mason Mount about it, though?
Because the reason why I'm saying so is because at the end of the day, when you look at the teams that have played, when you look at the teams that have played with Madison, Madison has played in a 2 and they've won the games. But you've never seen Mason Mount next to Conte.
I don't ever see Madison playing in a 2.
Oh, Lord. Look, right?
Because they have Tielemans, they have the dude Mendy, they have Chowdhury. When has Madison played in the 2? as a pivot.
I don't think
You
Mount is
ask
played in the two either. Yeah. This argument just pointless right
So
now.
I'm saying if they may not have great, but I'm saying that he got Mason Mount can do it because of his work off of the ball.
Yeah, I just think if Mount gets picked over Madison and or Grealish, it's because he plays for Chelsea, and the other two
Yes.
don't.
No, but the funny,
I agree.
no, but
100% agree.
he probably get picked.
Especially at the end of the season when you see that Madison's numbers will be better than Mason Mount, he can still get picked over Madison just because of who Mount is. And that's the unfair reality of it. That's the unfair reality of it. But when you actually look at what the man has actually done, his rating, his percentage, his conversion is all better than Mount. But yet at the same time, I like Mason Mount now. He's English and I love him. But at the end of the day, there's no way I am picking him over Madison. Madison has done the work already. Look at what he's done. Foden has done more than the two of them. Grealish has done more than the three of them. We're picking them based on numbers. We're picking them based on numbers. Why can't we pick Madison based on numbers?
Who said that we're picking them based on numbers?
You're the only one doing that. That's
you're been spouting numbers all night. I'm not spouting any numbers.
So you're picking them based on numbers? So you're picking them based on their hairstyle? I mean, what are you picking them based on?
Based on their hairstyle? Based on the game.
If it's hairstyle, Grealish show.
What is Madison?
If it's hairstyle, Grealish show.
I can only judge you from what you've done, not for who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Mason Mount. I don't care if Lampard loves you. And because you probably a carbon copy of who Lampard is. What have you done on the field? That's all I care about.
What is happening?
If you watch Chelsea, you wouldn't have asked that question. If you watch Chelsea, you wouldn't ask that question because you're watching the game and you can see Mason's Mount level of contribution.
No, the level of contribution is not the question. If you're talking about Mason Mount has quality, that's obvious. If you're talking about his contribution to Chelsea, that's obvious. But then you cannot tell me that Mason Mount's contribution to Chelsea is far superior than Madison to Leicester, especially considering Leicester is an inferior team. And so then that means you're picking, especially of an inferior team, and considering he has weaker players around him, which is an inferior team. So at the end of the day then, why are you picking Mason Mount? It's because he's liked more than Madison. You have to pick him more than that at the end of the season.
Who is he liked by though? Who is he liked by?
Southgate loves this dude like
with me. I'm not Southgate.
If you pick him Mount over Madison by name, it's going to be Madison any day. Nobody puts Mount over Madison by name.
But I mean, if you
so
bring
how
in
did Madison get their name? How did Madison get their name?
Grealish the top one. If you're bringing in Southgate.
Okay, well, let's hope Grealish top one because we don't need him. All right, so
we don't need Mount either. So here we go.
I mean, them probably leave home Henderson and walk with all four now.
Let's leave home Maguire too. Enter Memphis.
The thing is though. Yo.
Mason Mount to be forgotten. The shock, don't worry, but don't worry, just bid for Mount in the summer transfer window. All right, but you're not gonna start with Smith Rowe now. What you see that start with Smith Rowe? You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about it.
Oh, me no want Mount. Me no want Mount.
Yes or no?
Me no want Mount.
Yo,
I me no want Madison either.
I Grealish them man want Bunchy.
I think Madison.
I Grealish man a pre.
I think Madison.
Fua. I mean, Grealish gives you a shift. He can play anywhere in the front line. He can even play 8 if he wanted to. Not really his thing. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, seriously, I would still pick Madison over Grealish. Because at some point in time, Grealish could get in a car accident with 3 prostitutes in the back. Okay?
Wait,
that's exactly what's going on.
Yo,
that's exactly what we're going to do.
This man gone too far.
And then if
Madison by name, Madison any day. That was a sick bar, Josh Hampton. Thank you for the line, Josh Hampton. You know, so what is that? Maybe you rap too. All right.
That's Little Rugrat.
Oh, he's Little Rugrat. Okay.
Oh,
all right. Wow. Let me see. Somebody here talking about I got some for you. If 3x minus y equals 12, what's the value of 8x2? Oh boy! All right, Afri is saying, as Madison window injured last season, the Fox farm went down. That's why they didn't make top 4. Maybe a lot of players went down, not just him. You know, I can't believe you guys actually rate Mount that much.
We don't. I'm sorry. We
Sorry,
don't.
You
my
guys are
sources
shocked.
from India told me due to the pronunciation of Swidley, I thought he said Grealish. What the
Yeah,
heck?
there's something up above about Grealish having an Indian passport.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Grealish and crazy man. He is a crazy man. All right, yeah. Okay, I see it too. Yeah, about the Indian passport. Okay, yeah, I should have read earlier on. All right, so that's that. So we go. I guess we got two Mason Mounts, definitely, or two Madison staying home for the Carties.
Madison staying home from me.
Isn't that a shock?
And me also.
You
Me
need
too.
Well, okay.
Okay, I'm saying Mount staying home. You know, he can go next year, next 4 years. So that works. And what's two? It's 2 years. How Euros go? 2 or 4?
4.
It's 4. Okay, yeah. All right. So and Memphis, who's on staying home for you?
Mount.
Mount and
Yeah, Mount's staying home for me any day of the week, except on Sunday.
3-2. All right, but yeah, but
I
I hate
now
Mount.
winning all Euros with Madison India.
If they bring Grealish as a winger, I'd say Mount comes. But if they bring in Grealish as a 10, then
Watch fast, Daddy Ali show. Watch
Who?
fast, not go.
Watch who show up?
Hey, Ling's
Smith
over.
Rowe, Smith Rowe, Daddy
Yo.
Ali,
Lingard.
who else? Lingard,
Lingard.
and Henderson. Watch that. They might even need the rest of them. Forget that.
Declan Rice haven't met the team.
Tell you. Oh boy. But see, that was the same point about the Declan Rice thing too. But a lot of people hating Declan Rice. I don't see why. The man go out there, the man do his job. What is a CDM supposed to do? Bang him for
Henderson
40
better than
yards?
Declan Rice.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
he is. He is.
yeah.
I would say so. I know he definitely has more experience, for sure. You know, but
Yeah,
mobility,
he passes the ball better,
he does.
higher work
And
rate.
plenty
Yes.
leadership too. Pivotal.
Shouts of encouragement, thumbs up. You know.
You know, do that like Thiago. Can't mix him up with Thiago.
Okay, we see here Isaac Hayden needs to call up best English DM in the Prem. All right. Yeah.
He was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's when he was at Arsenal.
It is nonsense here. Hopefully we'll see Bruce on the players. I don't know how you English are going to want to do that to your squad.
As a ball boy.
Oh, boy. Can't
Right,
do that. Can't do that to England squad, man. All right. Well, good debate, guys. Definitely. Any last comments on that? That was really pretty good. It's tight though, because they are really good players though. And but I guess we'll see what Southgate does. One thing I gotta say though, it comes down to the coach. We are a system. This is what we would want, but we don't know what we know. Southgate has his own opinions, and so he's gonna make the decision based upon how he wants the team to run. I remember he said that he may not even bring Wan-Bissaka when Wan-Bissaka has the most tackles.
He hasn't called up Wan-Bissaka.
See, exactly.
Wan-Bissaka can still play for what the African place name.
Which I think he might just do. And he make the point that why wouldn't you bring someone like Wan-Bissaka when he has the most tackles in the Prem? And he starts with Manchester United, and we're doing pretty decent right now. He's saying because he don't fit his system. He wants something, that a bit more
attacking,
but yet still can defend. So
he was saying that he didn't want Kyle Walker either.
The attacking,
There are a lot of right backs in front that would be in front of Wan-Bissaka too.
But,
it depends on the system. Won't you agree? And it depends on the system.
Recently, Wan-Bissaka's attacking been up there,
Yeah,
He's
but he has been
already Southampton. But everybody
No.
says Southampton.
Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are in the top for chances created from fullback.
That is true.
Okay.
He's right about it.
Not trendy.
He's right about it.
I'm pretty sure Luke Shaw's carrying most of that weight though.
Saka at left
Okay.
back for England.
And Luke Shaw there?
No, man.
Yo, don't even
Luke
say
Shaw.
that. England gonna
So
play
you want-
3 back. England gonna play
You want
3
Saka
back.
play left back?
He gonna play
He play
wing back.
Left centre back.
He gonna play.
So wait,
Luke
Luke
Shaw
Shaw
go play
there.
left centre back.
So
Luke Shaw go play left centre back.
So Reece James not getting a little shout in contention for this?
Where I
Reece
mean,
James
right
have to
back.
start.
He's just have a
Reece
pan the
James
play.
have to. He
And
have
Trent
to
to get
start.
left home now. Trent to get
No.
left home.
No,
Trent can play midfield.
no.
Put Trent to play midfield somewhere.
especially if they play wing back Memphis, no way he getting left to.
Yeah,
And that's his position.
You see the man crosses this season.
Remember, Trent have to take free kick now. Oh.
So nobody
That's
else
why
can
they
take
walk.
free
That's
kick.
why they walk with Madison.
but it's based on name.
Stats.
It's based on name, and he plays for Liverpool. So
So if
Yeah,
Liverpool
Monchi-
don't finish in the top 5,
Yeah,
Trent stay home.
that's Munchie. You see,
going.
Trippier said
that's
that.
four.
True.
Nah,
That's
Trippier
four
is-
that will be in front of Wan Bissaka.
Trippier is
for?
not getting called up for this summer. Trippier is on a 6-month ban, isn't he?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
for gambling or something like that.
yeah, but he can't play.
I did hear that. I did hear something like that. Okay,
Yeah,
is
that's
this-
How is he in the mix if he can't play? I don't get it.
I don't know. I mean, Trippier is a good player, and Trippier will be a shot for real on the right back.
I see
yeah.
that.
Yeah, if
Not-
you
He
can,
can.
you're looking at a
Not
player.
Trent to- Go ahead.
Yes. I don't think Trippier can make that team anyway.
I said Reece James start. I'm wondering, why is this a debate? Reece James supposed to start. I mean,
Yeah.
who was going to start ahead of Reece James? And they're going to bring Trent on for the weaker teams. That's
Easy,
just
mate.
gonna be-
It's Euros. There are not many weaker teams.
True.
Well, I guess so, from that perspective. But there could be some teams
Yeah.
when they may want a more attacking approach. I don't know, do like a wing back situation, like a 3-back, and then put Trent out there to play right wing back. They could try that.
Yep.
You know?
A good question. Who's been-
See, but they've been playing.
a good question. Who's the secondary striker? We all know Kane gets
Ings.
pick.
Calvert-Lewin.
Ings.
Calvert-Lewin.
Ings.
Yo, it should be it.
It should be Ings, but DCL going. Definitely.
Yeah.
He on the plane. And he had too many goals. You have to go.
Ollie Watkins from England, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But he stay. He not going nowhere. He don't have a shot. Not
He
getting a
don't
shot.
score enough
You
goals.
know who should go? Wilson should go. Give Wilson a shot, man.
Callum Wilson.
Why
He
not?
got his shot
Vardy has to
already.
be there, though. Vardy has
He
to
got
be
his
there.
shot already.
Vardy
Oh, yeah.
retired from international football.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't
Because they
come back.
now play the man. Because they now play the man. That's the problem.
The
Is he
man,
going to play in front of Harry Kane though? The captain.
exactly.
No.
Harry Kane now
Monchi
waits,
is
man.
saying Rangers right back.
Yeah.
Tavernier.
Like
Tavernier.
Yeah. Scottish league is the
Man,
fastest
I
league.
I love numbers.
It kind of is. It really is. It's
I
just
love
Rangers
numbers.
and Celtic. It's just
The
Rangers and
farmers league.
Celtic.
It's
Every
Celtic,
year.
it's Celtic is going. Celtic now going with nothing now, innit? Rangers
Nah.
going with
It's just Rangers.
Rangers in one ball. That's why Klopp left, and you see Stevie G got back at Liverpool. What you see?
Fedora.
I do not
What
want
you
to
see?
do that.
What
I
you
do not
see?
want him to do that.
I
What
mean,
you
he
see?
he can just get a
That's
Lampard.
gonna happen.
He can just get a
That's
Lampard.
Stats. That's exactly what
That's gonna happen.
Um,
Nah,
You don't go back, man.
but you can't tell him.
Alright.
No.
If he wins the title, then I think he'll be better than Lampard. I mean, if he wins the title with Rangers, I think he'll be better than Lampard.
Who else is gonna win it?
If Salah stay, probably. But I mean, if he goes there, I think he gets fired in a year. I think Stevie G is fired in a year. But
I
you
wouldn't
can't
say
tell-
in a year.
I won't say that. Because you have to look, okay, maybe
Maybe the first
it's
year's part.
again in which Liverpool might have to go through a rebuilding process.
Yeah, where he realizes this isn't the Scottish league.
No, but Liverpool have to go through a rebuilding process in which they would have to stick with the manager. I'm trying to say.
True. I agree. They do the same for Ali. They have to give you a year, and then the second year you fail, and then they fire you. That's the plan. That's the
Yeah.
I mean, the man
Well,
finished third in
I
his
would-
first year, you know.
I would put it this way. They need to give you a year, and then they need to back you. And if you don't deliver, then you get fired in the second year.
Mood.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Saudi Jamal. I'm looking at Arteta this summer. This summer, I'm looking at the board first. The board needs to do what they need to do, and then let's question Arteta when the season starts. But if you don't do what you need to do, then again, how do we really know it's Arteta's fault?
Didn't they?
Then they're what?
What?
Isn't
Well,
Awar
they-
the only player y'all didn't get?
Really, Memphis, you look at our team and says, "Our the only player we didn't get."
No, out of the people you tried to get a centre back. You got Gabriel. You got Partey.
There's still
Ode-
more. We need to
and
offload the dead will do what we did already. And there's more. We say Jamal, go ahead.
I was telling him we haven't shifted half the squad in order to bring in more. I mean, that was the target of the squad that we had, but we haven't shifted half the squad.
I agree with
That's
you.
what United have to do too. So I can sign a centre back. Get rid of Jones. Rojo just gone.
Yeah.
By the way,
but
can I just throw in some shade here?
no.
Last season everybody was like, "Oh, United have Smalling on loan. Smalling playing so good." What happened this season?
That's true. We haven't heard anything about Smalling.
Roma defense in shambles.
We haven't heard anything about Smalling. That is true.
You also that a lot of teams should be looking to go in for Verando because his contract should be expiring like next season.
Yeah, 2020.
I heard something about because of the financial situation that they're gonna do a Pogba swap. That's what I heard. Pogba.
Yo, you just want to get rid of Pogba, partner.
Hold on, guys.
I would take that. You give him. I get a quality defender. What is shock ya? We wouldn't take that Memphis.
I'd release Maguire and then do it.
Wow.
Guys,
we could have used that. We could have used that 80 million baht for Rand.
Yeah, but you didn't because
them man want some clone. Some clone.
Okay, absolute you know what? Joke. I know time done the shot, but we'll have to say this. 81 passes into the final third, second in the Premier League. 78 accurate passes, long passes, third in the Premier League among centre backs. 74 aerial duels won, first among centre backs. 37 interceptions, first among centre backs. 21 shots on target, first among centre backs. Harry Maguire is no fridge, and if he is, he's probably something like General Western or something else, some high class fridge, the most best fridge in the world. This fridge could give you wine. This fridge could give you everything. This fridge has wheels. This fridge has Wi-Fi. This is the best fridge in the world.
I like that one. I like that one.
About my boy, Harry Maguire. Yo, Harry Maguire. Stop back, my boy.
Yo.
Okay. Stop back, my boy. Ready for you now. I knew you was coming, man. Stats and I'm ready for you.
Now watch this.
Wait, let me see.
Now watch this. You're looking too reliable upon your numbers. Because them passes into the final third. What happened when they came? Is that straight back they go?
Straight back
they go?
No.
But
and then the other start, the other start with the long pass. When you get back,
said about clubs.
Hello.
Just because you do nothing with the ball after I pass it to you is not my fault. It's a complete pass.
No, you see,
it's a complete pass.
Jamal. When Jamal make pass for clubs, you can't do nothing with them balling. Nothing you can do with them balling.
Jamal can make the point. You understand?
Yes, I agree.
When Jamal finish every game, Jamal has 2% pass rating, shot accuracy. Yo, Memphis.
After that,
if it ain't no space and somebody force some ball upon you, and straight back to them, you have to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight back. That's that.
If they don't pass it back, it's their fault, right?
But if you're giving the ball a little bit earlier,
all of my long pass to them at the one Basaka over there, at the Luke Shaw over there.
No, let's try one day, right? It's important.
Any ball over the top has been Lindelof from centre back. Has been Lindelof.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Everybody have their role. You can't deny the facts. He's quality centre back. He does his job. Moving on. You have your point.
Does his job.
But you
in the top half, we've conceded the most goals.
Oh my God! You want to go back to Phil Jones and Smalling? That's what you want. You want to go back to
Phil Jones? No, I want a sensible centre back.
And he's done the job. My defense has been great the last 2 seasons. All because of Harry Maguire. $80 million spent.
Maguire only been here for one.
I'm talking about this season and last season. $80 million.
You counting this season?
I am counting it because he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do what? He didn't do nothing wrong. Okay.
That he's made some errors. He's made some errors.
Yo, end the show.
Everybody's made errors now. Obviously, he's not perfect. There's no player in the Premier League that has done everything right in no position.
Trying to mark your teammate also.
Nobody's done everything right. Stop.
Trying to mark your teammate also. You talk about he didn't do that right.
I know look different. I have to say
Yep.
it down in the comments.
Yo,
Yeah, let's see
already
it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Man, I
Let's
play
see it.
everybody inside kind of drama.
Okay. All right. So when other people make mistakes, we don't talk about that.
Yes,
So
we
no
do.
centre back. No, we don't. Tell me which
Yes, we
defender we've
do.
talked about on this show that we've tried it on. Which centre back? Name one centre back we talked
What
about
I
on
mean,
this
which centre back?
Yeah,
David
show. No, name
Luiz.
one. Name
David
one.
Luiz. Gabriel.
true. But to be fair, they didn't cost 80 million.
$80 million is cheap change in this time period. $80 million is cheap change in this time period.
So
right?
which other
Tell me
centre back going for that kind of money?
Defender.
Of course. If Leicester,
Which
the
other-
80 million, see, you have understand how business work, right? 80 million don't represent his value. 80 represent what they wanted. It's very
Yeah,
simple.
right. Because the
Don't-
Mars valid is 25.
But yet he improved my defense. So I had the best defensive record last season next to Liverpool.
No, we
for
did not.
nothing. For nothing.
No.
We conceded. The only
No.
person that conceded less goals is Liverpool. Check back the stats.
No.
Only
You
person
check
that
back the stats. City conceded
I
less
will.
too. City
I will.
conceded less.
So let me get this straight. The two top teams in the league, and I come third.
Uh-huh.
But yet, Maguire had nothing to do with that defense.
No,
I conceded
that was
200
last
goals
season.
Come on, man.
How much
Fridge
goals you
was
conceded
best
last season?
fridge
Wait,
in the
wait,
world. See, you had a
wait.
book like fridge in for you. Yeah, that's the
No,
problem. I have the real fridge.
Wait.
Oh,
We
boy.
conceded, I think,
That's
we
it.
conceded like 35 goals last season. Right?
Check back
30
this
something.
stat. So
30
who
something.
did that?
We on 30 right now. We on 30 right now. That's the point.
That's nothing to do with him. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
He
Blame
leading the
entire
back line. He the captain. He the captain. He lead the back line.
So that's why Henderson should deserve the player of the year because he made captain and Liverpool win everything.
But was he leading the back line or was Van Dijk leading the back line?
Let me try that. When the captain must get credit. When captain get credit. All right.
We're talking about back line,
No, try that. You're making the point that
We're
the
talking
man
about back
captain.
line.
Yo, you're making the point that the captain fault. So that means it's a Aubameyang fault while Arsenal in the middle of the table.
I mean,
it's a Aubameyang fault. It's a Aubameyang fault.
You know.
So
He
Henderson is the reason why Liverpool have dominated for the 2 seasons. Give the man the credit, he's the captain. Thank you,
So
Moy.
is Henderson-
Why blame Moy? Why blame Maguire? Why blame Maguire? He doing it on behind there?
I said he leading.
I am loved by the
on,
panel.
man.
They call him a name and school.
Sorry, man.
I said he
Harry
leading
Boy.
the back line. He's captain. Not he leading the whole team to defend. He leading the back line.
Okay.
I talking about back line here, sir.
Okay.
You get me, bruv?
We're done.
All right,
Man's
so
talking about
Memphis,
backline,
you're saying that Harry Maguire has made enough mistakes, more mistakes than any other defender.
I'm not saying more mistakes than any other defender.
Well, okay.
I'm saying he's cost us a
of that
couple
level.
points well.
Like against Everton.
And that
big
can't
one.
be denied. The boss cost us a couple points this season. Him and
let me
De
ask you a
Gea.
question.
They
you're telling
both
me
cost
that-
points.
So you tell me then that Phil Jones was next to Lindelof last season. We still come third.
Big man. Yes,
No,
Maguire
answer my
improved the
question.
defense.
Answer-
Yes,
so
Maguire
that's
improved the
my
defense.
point.
It's still not good enough. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Let me hear you. Say you want Maguire and somebody else.
I take that Maguire and somebody else. But like Maguire and Lindelof can't work.
I agree with you that.
Okay, so
Maguire
you would accept Varane and Maguire. I want
I take
Maguire
that.
out the club.
I take Maguire and Varane, and if Maguire tells you the same nonsense, then you should be out.
No. You want Maguire gone, or you want PAE with a better defender?
I'd say
Bailly.
pay him with a better defender just to see. Because when he plays with Bailly, he looks like he has sense. But when he plays with Lindelof, Jesus
Which is
Christ.
why, because Harry's greatest weakness is his pace. You need to have a fast centre back next to him to cover him when he's inevitably going to make mistakes because no defender is perfect. Varane has pace. You put him next to Maguire, you fix the problem. That's all you do. Partnerships is all that matter. Because if you put Vidic or Ferdinand, if you put Vidic next to Maguire, you still have the same problem. You still have the same problem. You need a Ferdinand to go with Vidic. That's how it works. You know? But
Well,
anyway.
you see,
When you
I don't
support
think
French
I don't think
players,
I don't think Fergie would have buy Maguire. You know.
I just hope the 2 yard. I'm expecting a video tomorrow with just the 2 yard. If y'all don't do it, we're going to be disappointed. Okay, so
Okay,
make sure
no
y'all do it.
problem. Yeah, we'll
You
see
want to
what
put you want to play you want to play ratings for United game too?
No, that is stat.
It would be good to see the 2 yard do a reaction to a United game, though.
That is stat.
It would be good. It would be
Well,
good.
we're two different
Why?
United fans. I
Watch
support
it, see. You get
I
some fire
support
this
people.
weekend.
I support people.
He support the English players and me support everybody but Maguire.
You support French people that do nastiness in the background. That's what you support. You know,
Man,
I
what
support
else in it?
different
What?
people. Right? There's a difference to the story that I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah.
The comments are going crazy
Flashback.
though. Go ahead. Flashback, big boy.
Flashback to the Future Stars episode where I said Koundé top 3 centre backs. See the boss goal versus Barcelona. Yeah.
He wasn't playing centre back, was he?
Shim out.
But you just had him back as a centre back. I never meant centre back, but you big up as a centre back.
Sure.
Alright.
The category was defenders though, not centre back.
Oh my, but you just said centre back. Like, I don't know.
Hey.
Where was
Hey.
he playing?
Yo, Shaq, no matter point depend on, be careful.
Well, I see a couple of people here. We have to finish, but a couple of people here. We see here saying that a centre back inevitably makes mistakes, isn't a reliable defender. Inevitable means that it can happen at some point in his time. That's what it means. Every centre back, somehow or another, the John Diaz
Let it go.
forgets
Let
the
it go.
fact that I mean, want John Stones for a while. Okay?
Let it
Partnership
go. Let
matters.
it go.
You're right, Chuck. You're right. Oh my goodness. It's just when it was after England World Cup, Harry Maguire nobody was saying these things. Nobody. You and Al Memphis. Nobody was saying these things after the World Cup. And he was the same defender. He was the same defender. He was the same defender after the World Cup. And nobody said that about my boy. Nobody.
Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq.
Yes, we done.
Yes, no.
United fans wanted De Ligt, and because De Ligt went to Juventus, everybody's like, I bet Maguire. And that
it wasn't like if I bet as if, oh well, let's just get Maguire. Oh yeah, let's get Maguire. That's what it was more like.
If De Ligt came to United, it'll worse. You know why? Because every mistake the man do is like, oh, he's too young. Oh, he's not ready. What kind of Ajax?
De Ligt playing for Juve now? Consistently?
He started? Probably didn't even start.
What do you mean?
He started. He started.
You rotate. Okay, I don't know.
Juventus rotate everybody. You know, see even Ronaldo, so sit down sometimes.
Okay, all right. So if Jadon Sancho come, I feel sorry for him too. I not forgive you nothing, boy. Nothing.
No, it wasn't Jadon. It wasn't Sancho. It was Dortmund. But the boss price to get cut in half now. You know, see how Dortmund play.
Big flop.
But that's why the price will go up.
Go down.
Oh, let's see.
Anyways. Oh, sorry. I was just reading Afrian. I'm Munchie here trying to stir me up even further, but Munchie has been sent by the devil, so I'm not gonna fall for this temptation.
Afrian the sign that centre back from the championship. I won that in the relegation place in the Germany.
I will take this one day, right? But I don't know. I would agree with you with that. But that people lead differently though. But that's a different topic. Anyway, we're done, guys.
He's a laissez-faire, offhand, don't do much kind of leader.
People defend and lead differently. Everybody leading don't mean you have to shout all the time, you know.
Thiago leads with thumbs
up. I said like how Thiago leads with thumbs up.
Okay. Well, great show, guys. Thank you. I did not expect to go off for Harry Maguire. It was supposed to be just about the 4 England players. But nonetheless, though, it's always been great, you know. And sad I didn't get to see. We still want to see. If you're going to see me in Memphis, you have to see the Munchie and Risa. We're trying to make it happen. We're talking to their agents. You know, they both want too much money. It's going back and forth. You know, Shaq and I are negotiating as much as we can. We need to bring in some further parties, but we'll see how that works and try to get them in there. And if y'all can think of any other good matchups, that'd be nice. Probably like Afri and who? Afri and who? Who we go to Afri? Pair somebody with Afri. Maybe Josh.
Eureka Afri.
Maybe Eureka and Afri. We'll see how that goes. They seem to have similar ideas. But great show, guys.
And
Thank you all for coming.
Shaq and Jamal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And me
Definitely.
and Moy versus the whole world.
And your Munchie partner.
They tend to agree.
Them-
You Munchie tend to agree.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
yeah. have a whole show that's a lockdown city players, dog.
Seriously.
Check.
Yo,
Yeah,
Check.
like whole 45 minutes in
I
the
thought-
career.
I'm talking about M1 Stinger
I think,
and Razzle
I
Dazzle.
think me gonna be on cussing Mendy. We can cuss Mendy. We'll have little dislike for Mendy.
Hmm.
I think everybody hate Mendy. I don't count.
Which Mendy? Like about 1 million Mendy in the world. All the Mendy all over the place.
That's true.
So much of Mendy out there.
I see you
Talking
still get the
about
wrong
that,
way.
you know, I said
by the
Jamal
wrong
and
Mendy.
Shaq this on Twitter. There was like a question which Mendy
Oh,
you
I
picking
saw
for your
that.
team or something like that. I had the Mendy from Leicester, Chelsea, Man
Furlan,
City,
Mendy,
and all
dog.
kind of.
The Mendy
Real
for Leicester,
Madrid
the best
Mendy
man.
any day. No, Real Madrid Mendy.
Real Madrid, Mendy.
Yeah, Madrid Mendy.
Yeah, probably. But he had a rough time too. But he good.
Furlan Mendy.
Yeah.
Best
good
left
night,
back in
guys.
FIFA.
Frenchman, no, that's why Memphis taking.
Stats. And we'll end the
All,
show.
all of them French. All of them
We
are
will
literally
end-
French.
We will end the show on
Oh
just
my gosh.
right. Memphis loves Frenchmen. You know, he does.
And you
Moving
love
on.
Englishmen. You
Yeah,
love
I know,
English,
Jack.
I meant it.
I don't love any man.
You frequent English, I meant it.
End the show.
Oh, go check out, guys. Jamal, these fellas here, Jamal and Shaq's video. All right, you know it already is getting a ton of views. It's really good. You know where they talk about the whole Saliba thing. So go check it out. Pass it around to different people. Tell them what it's about. You know it's really good. Check it out, and we'll do a few more like that. Let's see what we can get about that. And yeah, any other gossip in the football world that's come out, just send it to us. Advise us of it, and we will give our take on it as well. Have a good night and be awesome.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.